Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to Critically Average Adventures, and specifically, welcome to the Fragments. This is a D&D 5e campaign I'm playing with my friends, and these are my friends. I have the most hideous T-shirt on. That's really annoying. Bean. It has dragons on it, so.
It's not even. It's not so much a T-shirt. It's the feel of it as well, and
it's terrible.
It's fire and ice. I like it. It's like ice on one side and fire on the other side.
It's so
like the
I approve. It's nice and bright and colourful and goes with your hair, so I approve.
Welcome to Critically Average Fashion Critique.
You had to show me that. I was like,
the Torval and Dean Ice Ballet is amazing.
I was like,
as a kid, I loved that shit.
To be taken.
Last we saw our heroes, they were not ice skating, but they were in an icy wasteland known as Flowhurst. But they were behind the walls of mighty Mordensull and had got embroiled in all kinds of strange goings on with the kidnapping of Lord Leven. They tracked him to several houses of ill repute, strange places of dancers, and then Jackson got shot in the arm whilst out on their own after being charmed
again
away from the venue, pottering down the road to go and revisit Julian under a hypnotic influence. Snapped him out. There was a big fight. They found this a person on the roof. They battled him. Jackson got teleported downstairs and completely out of the fight. I don't think. Did you laid like one punch? Maybe was it nothing? It just got.
No, he literally swang and disappeared as well.
Literally, I didn't get any attacks, and then it dropped dead just before it got to my go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
I just like the idea that he disappeared like a grey mist. So all I saw was him, the other guy, like pointing in general direction, and just saw him Jack's turning into dust. It's like, you bastard!
I thought it was more a sword of disintegration. He stabbed me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And after this battle, there was some clearing of the crowds that had gathered around this person that had been wounded at the by the assassin who was attempted to attack Jackson with arrows, but it had hit this person, and Charlie had healed them from a very, very seemingly mortal wound.
Yeah, I was impressed.
Yeah,
He's a hell of a cleric.
Then been encouraged back by a pair of levitating hands to the.
It was the cat person.
Yeah, back to the by this kind of tiger, basically a leopard type person had.
Sorry, a leopard type what?
Person with a big on the end.
He's going right. He's going right cornish, isn't he? He's getting more and more cornish as days go.
The cat, and they purr.
Person.
Boom,
boom.
Known as Mr. Meow.
And you are welcome back to make use of the rooms that they have available above.
Sleeping.
Above the painted lady.
I don't want to make use of the rooms. Thank you very much.
For sleeping.
I was like, sleep. We were sleeping. We're definitely sleeping. We're not doing anything else. We're just sleeping.
If everybody would like to take a long rest, then if anybody would not like a long rest,
yes, only because I'm really tired.
You don't have to.
Don't encourage me to sleep, for God's sake. That'll be it.
When we get into the room, I'm going to use my iron spikes to like spike up the door, so like it can't open, because I don't trust these people farther than I can throw them, and I can throw them a long way.
So like Jax goes night, and then you see this bang.
Yeah, basically, I'm nailing the door shut.
Everyone else is trying to get to sleep, and there's this barbarian spikes into the door frame.
We're sleeping. He's doing heavy industry. Gotcha.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah.
Do you still have Big Killer with you, Jax?
Yeah.
Cool.
Where's Little Killer?
I was going to say,
we'll kill him. Yeah.
And I'm just like,
And yes,
Oh, look at that. Side points. I have side points back. Yes.
Like, look at that.
Beautiful.
and yeah, once I've nailed the door shut, I will then curl up with Big Killer and fall asleep and like be comatose.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Sleeping deeply, sleeping
Good
restfully.
idea, Jackson.
Good
Good idea.
There are these rooms are not well appointed, but they're comfy enough.
So
They
I
are-
recover 49
the
hit points, 3 hit dice, relentless endurance, action surge, second wind, fire rune, frost rune, giant's might, 1 level exhaustion.
You needed to sleep. You really needed to sleep.
Are the beds clean?
They're serviceable.
No, I curl up on the floor. Like, I ain't even getting in that bed. I curl up on the floor with little Killer. Like, no.
Well,
no.
I've got a cloak, so I sort of
Whose?
lay the cloak down to sleep on. So I've got like another layer.
Which
Just in
cloak?
case something crawls through the bed. I need my sleep. I need my healing powers back up. So yeah, I sort of put another layer between me and the serviceable bed.
Owen?
I just sleep.
Getting in sleep. You're from
I
Fleetwood.
am from Paulville, St. Paulville, you know. It's like, these are serviceably clean. Great. It's a comfortable bed.
Charles is similar. Charles is in the bed. Could you
Charles
all
doesn't really
make
understand
constitution just checks, because I'm just going to use this as a guide to who's waking up first.
Ah, okay, cool.
Oh, I'm not.
You're not waking up?
I'm not waking up first. I will probably win on a constitution
Okay,
roll.
you are sleeping
I'm
in
not-
because you're
I'm
not a safe, just straight up.
7.
Con, yeah. 7 of 1. Killian's sleeping longer than you, Jax.
10.
10. Yeah, okay. You wake up and make your way to the small kitchen. There's a bustling.
Is that in a different room?
Yes.
Because I literally have nailed the door shut with big iron spikes.
Okay. No, there were individual rooms for each of you. So.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah, because you wouldn't nail me in, Mr. Jackson. You wouldn't be nailing me in. I'll sleep in the hallway if necessary.
oh, okay. I wasn't aware that I was getting my own room. Yeah, I'm less happy with this now.
Definitely nailing the
So-
door shut. Got Big Killer sat by the door like.
Not only am I nailing the door shut, I'm spreading caltrops around the room, like under windows and things. You know.
Everyone comes into Jax's room and he's got like bits of paper glued to the wall with like lines drawn between. I think this guy was doing this.
No, I've got
You go for the door and basically a crossbow bolt to the chest.
no.
The hell?
It has a bear trap that goes under the window, and then caltrops that are on the rest of the floor.
Yeah.
I think.
He thinks that there's some
If it
serious
helps you
paranoia.
sleep,
I was
Jackson.
going to say, I think Jackson has trust issues.
I think Big Killer's going to lose a leg.
No, that's a roll for Charles to get up. So first up and out of the bed is Charles Irwin, and then
Charles Irwin. Like mine.
and Irwin the cobbler wakes up secondly. There is some kind of bustling going on. There is like these people in the space don't seem to really pay much attention to you as you walk down the corridor. They're too busy with their own lives, what they're doing, and they're happy. Could you make a perception check, please, as you walk down the corridor?
Yes, I would definitely like to
Towards
try.
the kitchen area where the hub of the activity is occurring.
I still can't roll for toffee. Count them on one hand. 6 in total.
6, okay. These are they're the people that you saw the night before performing on the stage.
Cool.
You don't see the 2 musicians at the moment, Roop and Nobody. You and proceed down to the thing, and you find that there are people cooking. There's some are leaning on like desks. Some of these androgynous individuals are kind of leant against sides in more retiring garb, not the stage performance. The makeup isn't there. The hair is just roughly tied back, bedhead type situation. Some are smoking small, like hand rolled cigarette type things.
I will find a tight, out of the way corner, so that I am out of the way corner in the kitchen. I want to be in the busiest room, but out of the way. And I'm going to sit cross-legged on a box or on the floor if I can't, because I'm having a nice big think.
Okay.
But I like there to be crowds, so I like to be in a big busy room.
You would see as you enter the room also that sat at the central table that Serial saw when she was in cat form walking into this space, which is like the breakfast table and seems to also be possibly the makeup applying table, possibly
it's backstage.
The painting table. This table has got stains, carving marks. This is so
history.
well used.
This table's got history.
Yeah, definitely. It has been used for all kinds of things. And you see the remnants of bottles of alcohol and glasses from probably downstairs that have been snuck up and things like that. You see Charles sat at the table, and he has he's looking at his palm, and as you see, there's an image flickering on his palm.
Mr. Charles, sir. Mr. Charles, sir.
He seems very distracted. Eventually, oh, good morning, Owen. Looks at you and then looks back to his palm.
I will come shuffling over.
You see, like in his hand, like a mini. It's levitating just above his hand. But it's like a mini statuette, like levitating above his palm.
Of?
It switches as you glance at it. First, there's a human being. Then it switches to a religious-looking individual, and then it switches back to a tiefling, a female tiefling, and keeps kind of cycling between these things in his palm.
Oh, I hope it's a tiefling. I think it is.
Sir, does that have any significance?
These are the people that have been with us along our journey so far. There's Dante, and it flicks to this humanoid individual, and then Gunther, and flicks to this religious-looking like he was a cleric, right? He was a cleric, yeah.
Yep.
And then flickers to this tiefling, and this is Eluxir.
How are they?
I don't know. Eluxir and Dante went to Drosk. They went to warn of the war host attacking the bridge. We have not heard of them since. Gunther, we lost along the way. Don't know when we entered the Fae.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Owen? Did you see that individual last night?
Yes. I think you saved his life.
I didn't. Not me. Well, through me, but not me.
I know the gods exist.
Owen, I have prayed many times Melora, I believe, has guided me through thick and through thin, and has brought me here and brought me to you. But last night, yesterday, was the first time something answered.
I give him a hug.
He closes his hand and embraces you. Thank you, Owen. I feel different somehow. I don't know what I've let myself in for. But I prayed for that man's life, and something saved it. I may have made a bargain. I'm not sure the terms of.
One day, I'll let you know how that feels. You're not the only one who's done that. But you are a beautiful, wonderful human. Human. Ha! Why would I say that? Sorry. You're a wonderful person. You have a pure heart.
I do hope so. And I do hope that it guides me true still. Anyway, where are the others?
Jax is unconscious and nailed himself into his room. Sariel is asleep, and Killian is probably also asleep, to be honest. They were very tired last night. Amazing. Jackson was still on his feet when we were fighting.
Yes,
I am incredibly happy to see him alive. I thought he died.
Jax is a way of surviving that is uncanny in many ways.
We'll do what we can.
Did you see our host?
Look around at the crowd. Not directly.
No. They were here briefly and had things to attend to. They said we should meet them in the offices below when we're ready.
Okay.
They have pretty good eggs in here.
Are you actually eating eggs?
Charlie?
Yeah. Does Charlie eat eggs?
Charlie eats eggs.
Oh yeah, tell you what, chickens love eggs.
What about Eggy?
Not eating eggy. Not doing eggy over.
How did surely having egg would put him off having other eggs?
No. Chickens won't attack. Chickens don't attack eggs that are in the shell. But if you crack it, if you actually throw an egg on the ground, it cracks. They'll devour it. They love it. They love eggs. Once it's out of the shell, they love it.
Yeah, there is like a kind of day-old loaf that's been
fresh as a daisy,
roughly cut, and cooking is provided to you by these people who join you with just general chit chat, asking you about the show and how you enjoyed it, and
it was kind charming.
Joking a little bit with you about the charming, and then saying, like in a nice way. It's not completely mundane there.
They joke about it, and I do smile, but the smile doesn't reach my eyes. The concept of charming people still leaves a bitter taste in my mouth. So it's like, ha, ha,
yeah.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Wait, do they make eggy bread?
They insight checked you and they know it.
I wasn't hiding it. Did I roll pretty bad?
Insight. So yeah, so eventually the rest of you start coming awake, apart from Killian with a natural one on the Constitution, even Jackson. Jackson, the process of you getting up is a noisy
Actually, Jackson woke up first. He just takes him 10, 20 minutes to get out of his room.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to use the crowbar and things to sort of,
Out.
Yeah, like
pick
Actually,
it up.
I can just see it now. He wakes up, he's been really tired, he slept like a log, he forgot all the cow drops. He spent the last 20 minutes just hopping around going, ow, 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 ow,
Yeah.
like
He was awake before
everyone-
everybody.
I like the getting up montage. Like there's like Killian feeding croissants to Little Killer, and everybody else like kind of brushing teeth, combing hair, Charlie straightening feathers, and Jack's just gathering weapons. Like
That's pretty much what Jax does. He is a walking weapon.
And that just sums all of us up, though. Like, Charlie, like, flattening his feathers.
I can just see
Serial's doing an inventory of the things she's stolen.
Oh,
the last couple of
checking your
episodes.
klepto collection.
Yeah, so I sort of laid everything out of the bed. I'm sort of having a look through my new.
Here's the funny thing. I can actually almost see Sarah being almost kleptomaniac in that regard. And she's like undoing her bag and everybody goes, where did this come from? Whose is this? I didn't know I had one of these. What's this?
It'll be a matter of like, Erwin, get that out my bag. And then you're like, I can't find it for all this shit that's in there. And you just undo her bag and it's like
Things volcano.
yeah. It's like, wow.
So I've got all my stuff out. I've looked at all the new stuff. I was like, oh yeah, I've forgotten about that. And I sort of repacked my bag. So the important stuff is now at the top. And the things I want to hide.
That's Troika learning, That's Troika learning. That's how Troika bags work. Something near the top, or else you have to roll and can't spend a whole turn getting to the bottom of the bag. You eventually make your way. Then when you are gathered for some time chatting, catching up, there is a slight cheer that goes up from the performers, and returning into the space is Roop and Goof. The Hans and the Luxodon trumpet player. They've brought fresh supplies, some sort of tobacco and things like that, smokable things, and
Killian's have a good sniff.
you're hungry, little boy. Pulls it back. There's baked goods. Yeah. You're under our roof. You get our hospitality.
It's like, I don't even take it from his hand. I'm just like,
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Doesn't take it
whoa.
from his hand, just takes his hand.
You gotta sell some for the lady. She won't be happy without her breakfast. Come on, you better get downstairs and see her.
I thought they were talking about me then, but like, no, the other lady.
it's like,
So
I just
you're
take a
all
couple more.
breakfasted and recovered.
I take a couple more and take them with me. Little cut,
Yeah, I sort of put one in my pocket for later.
break a bit off, give it to Little Killer.
Yeah. There's little killers still under your armpit like
Yeah,
this.
that's what that Little Killer's there. And it's literally like
At this point, Little Killer's like 25 pounds of pure fat because like
I do put him down and get him to run. I just prefer
do the sausage.
He's so tiny. He's got dinky little legs. He's like
They're getting dinkier as you feed him, like they're like
Getting
receding into his body.
he's going to be walking like this. You know.
oh,
Yeah,
rolling. It's not. That's not walking. It's rolling. It's,
So you are at
That's going to be terrible.
you are led down through the room. The lights are up. Brazier's unlit in the space. The stairs come down the back of that stage area and come down into that space. The stairs do go down further. You're led down off of the stage to the back corner. If you remember the map, it's kind
I
of
do it.
off
I do
to
quite
the-
indeed.
bottom of the.
Is there any kind of block to stop it go further down, or do the stairs just carry on down?
They're open stairs that go down.
Okay, I'm just gonna carry on down the stairs.
Okay, let's see if they see you do that. No one notices you go down the stairs. So-
I'm gonna roll that I do, but don't stop him.
Yeah, I think we notice him carrying on, and I'm just like, meh. Okay.
And all conversation about Jax is like noisy waking up. It's like, how does he clean his teeth? What does he clean his teeth with? Knives, cow drops. You're led to the
Clean teeth? Sorry, what?
you're led to the little little room with the multiple pot plants, the low sofa, and the desk.
How does a Dragonborn clean their teeth?
How does the dragon ball clean their teeth? Oh, with a claw.
A claw, yeah.
That'd be one heck of a brush. Literally like a deck brush.
You know, one of the back scrubbers you can
Yeah,
get.
yes, a loofah. No.
Yeah.
Oh,
But, like,
can you imagine the
steel
flossing?
bristles.
The
Yeah.
flossing.
That's just a rope. That's just a rope with a bit of
Yeah, just
soap on it.
You're led into this room, and there is this sleek, elegant creature with legs upon the desk.
Is
Is
this the room where I took a couple of the leaves? Yeah.
It's hurtless.
So I was just trying to remember what room it was.
They kind of affix each of you with those great big green eyes that peer out of this jet black fur and sort of slightly.
I
white
understand that I'm in a room with a lady of some power, so I curtsy slightly.
She sniffs, almost like laughs, scoffs at that. It's like, we don't need no airs and graces here. I'm certainly no lady, but I'm grateful for the honor you do me for it. But please, no more.
do the chairs spin?
No, there are no spinning chairs. There's a low sofa and
Oh.
like a matching leather sort of fixed armchair. to the
I
side.
wanted to sit on the chair with little killer in my lap and then just turn around and face him.
You want to be a
Like
Bond
James
villain
Bond villain.
What, in her office, trying to out villain her.
Yeah, just Killian would do it and then realise how weird it was, but then be like, shit, well, I can't stop. So
I'm just gonna roll with it.
yeah.
No, the chair does not spin, but you can.
Damn it.
And she's in her chair as well. So, well, they were in their chair. So.
Okay, I will sit on the sofa
Mm.
and then just look at her, and as I watch, like, me look at college and go, putting little killer down on the floor, but while staring at
Yeah.
his cat back. And I'm just like,
She pays them no mind.
but the thing is, I'm just like, we're in a room full of plants, and I've put the dog on the floor.
Oh, you're wondering, oh, if little killer's gonna poop.
He's either going to pee or poop on something.
Or
And
chase
that
the
is what I'm
cat.
just like, yes.
He could
Sorry?
chase the cat, and that would go very badly, I think, for him.
Yeah. Either way, he's going to get himself in trouble. I think that's why I like him. He's a little shit.
They sit there and almost like they're just eyeing you at the moment.
Who else is
Kind
in
of
the
trying
room
to-
then? As you say.
They're trying to take the measure of you, I think.
This cat person is
Oh, just
they.
cat person.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just wondering whether the cat person had a friend. That's all.
No. Using they, them pronouns.
I would say
Yeah.
so.
Okay.
Sorry, trying to
Just
get it.
checking.
Yeah, they sit and they kind of eye you, and the tail swishes.
I can't do an insight check on them, can I?
Why not? What are you
Come
trying to insight? You can insight. You can do what you like. Tell me what you want to do. What are you trying to gauge with this insight?
What can insight actually do? We'll just look at this.
Yeah.
When you tell whether you can determine the true intentions of a creature, such as when searching out a lie or predicting someone's next move. This involves gleaning clues from body language, speech habits, and changes in mannerisms.
That.
Okay, roll a.
Let's do
roll your-
that.
That.
I would like to that.
I would like to that.
Please make a that roll with a
That.
+2 to that.
I did warn you earlier, guys, the kind of mood that I'm in, so I'm not
That's
even
cool.
going to apologise.
Silly's good. We like silly.
Inside +1.
Inside. This is where I'll roll another one, isn't it?
Oh, I rolled so many nat ones on Monday.
Oh,
19.
fucking hell.
You think that they are working out whether you are the kind of people that they wish to engage with, to unite with.
Ah,
Sorry, it reminded me of Power Rangers. You say that.
Unite. No, she's not a Zord.
I've been watching way too much kids' TV.
What you have to worry about is if they decide that not the people they want to associate with,
Yeah,
bearing in mind they own and run a brothel.
yeah, I know.
and charm as a thing. They can do really well.
It's like, oh shit. Right. So how would I go about trying to convince them? Persuasion. But then, you're going to make me come up with some shit to say, aren't you?
That's
Yes.
how you do
It's role play.
ttrpg.
I know. But you know.
ttrpg.
No shit.
What would the white dove benefit from kidnapping the king's most loyal subject?
Fear.
He's got that.
He has it to a degree. But fear
Oh, fucking fuck you.
is only reaches so far.
Ah, he wants to
Yeah.
expand outside of modern style.
Well, when someone as powerful as Lord Leven is able to be taken from their bed, held against their will for God knows how long or where, or if they are even still alive to this day,
You know he's alive.
today,
Fair point.
and when that happens, more eyes turn to that power.
It is, but that's a dangerous game to be playing because it has too many angles and go wrong.
Head down.
The dove plays many different angles.
Oops.
The dove has little birds here, little birds there. And
It's the dove.
that
Someone
is
you don't
our-
want to meet.
The dove, or you, that's his moniker. Tacton is a corrupter of people.
He's a
With the
drug lord.
guise of, yes, that's a perfect way to put it. With the guise of help, with a clean exterior to hide rot underneath.
Wait. When you say birds,
Yes, he's a bird.
do you
Like
mean,
Charles.
I was going to say, do you mean birds or birds and indicates to sorry, or like people that just?
I think he's male.
She says a bit of all of those.
Oh. Okay.
He is He is a Kenku.
Has he got a finger in every pie? And then I'm like, ooh, pie.
Fingers and feathers, I would say.
Ooh. Feathers and pie, though.
So the white,
It's stuck in your teeth.
so the white dove hires or coerces a lady of pleasure to seduce Lord Levin and get into his bed. Drugs him so he won't make any noise or attempt to escape. And then he gets kidnapped from his magic-proof house.
Yeah. But
We're chasing the lady who did the drugging / seducing.
yeah,
We should also look for the cook. Because the best way to get drugs into a person is through their food and drink.
yeah. But from what we know as well, it wasn't the first time that she'd been to the house.
Do we?
Been there-
Honestly?
She'd been there multiple times.
How do we
know
find
that?
The dog.
smelt her and she has a really strong smell? I smelt her. I'm not a dog.
No, but who was talking to the dog?
Sarah
Hmm?
was speaking to the
I was
dog.
Yeah,
talking to the dog.
one of the dogs said to you that they'd smelt her, they'd smelt this thing. I'm saying her because of the garments that we found or whatever, but they'd smelt her a lot and she came round often.
Mm.
Is one
Okay.
of the things that they said. Sorry.
So she
Not
obviously
that
built
I
up her
remember.
a relationship with Lord Levin before going into the kill, as it were.
It doesn't spoil my theory, just makes it a more long-term thing.
Yeah. So it's clearly a more planned out thing. It wasn't a sudden last minute thing.
That's unfortunate. I was hoping for more last minute.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Sorry.
Because that makes finding him much harder because they would have planned where to put him. If it was just a find somewhere to stick him, that's easier because there's limited quick spaces you can find. But it could literally be outside of the city for all we know.
Mm.
Underground and in a cavern, underground and in a brick-built cavern, according to our lady friend here. That doesn't help us.
No.
There could literally be any warehouse, any basement. Modern Sal has sewers. We have underground licked.
Indeed, we do.
Licking underground.
There's,
And then Killian starts thinking about other things you could lick.
Tenerife.
It's like I lick a lot and I wouldn't even lick underground.
you did. You licked a wall full of dark eldritch crystals. That was underground.
Yeah, but
Oh,
that
yeah.
was
Basement of a church.
that was
I assume that was, I thought that was Charlie, yeah?
Yes, you did. You did lick something. You licked a wall and you fell over. And then Jackson and everybody else set the place on fire.
Yeah, but that was a pink crystal. That was different. I didn't go around literally licking all the way underground, which is what it sounds like Erwin does.
No, Owen doesn't mean that, Killian. Sorry, you were saying. Owen.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, my lady. Talk to the cat lady here because I can't remember her name. Oops. No, go on.
Hold it.
Okay. I can't actually remember her name in character. So we have to trust someone. We picked on you. And for that, I am truly sorry. You have a community here of people you're looking after. They trust you and they believe in you. Saria wasn't being glib. Saria was giving you the honor you are due, your station.
There was a raising of a lip and a grin upon the face, and a bow of the head, and she says, and they say, maybe that is, your words are kind,
But well meant.
I do what I do for the ne'er-do-welt, the the folk who may not always be smiled upon and treated with the respect that they are due.
I'm a goblin.
It's like, have you seen us?
You are a lord of some sort, and so is she, and just as it's Ariel. Your mannerisms and your bowing give it away so easy. You are a half orc, I believe.
I'm not there.
Oh no, you're downstairs. She's a new goblin, and you are of the cloth, so your mind probably fuddled with religious doings.
I generally smile and go, I'm a thief.
No, he says that to Charles.
Charlie, I thought it was you,
Oh,
goblin. It's
okay,
like,
yeah.
To Charles, they gesture and say, and you probably fuddle with religious connotations. And he says, more than you would know right now. Yes, but you, Erwin, probably know it of most. But hold on. She snaps a finger a couple of times, and one of the people walks in from the stage. And she says, undress to them. And they say, what, here? In front of these folks? We are building trust here.
Only if you want to, I say.
She says, we are building trust. Undress.
I suddenly start looking at the ground, trying to find little killer.
There is this sort of a keening sound in the air, and like a whirl of cloth and flesh around this individual peels away, and the human-looking individual is replaced by something with like a long forked tail, little horns upon the head, sharp teeth, and a reddish tone to the skin. Wearing pretty much the same clothes, but
are we talking a serpentine note, basically a snake body, or with
no humanoid body, but
all right, cool. But with a tail.
You might think this is something like you can make a nature check if you would like to.
Yeah, sure, why not? I got +2. 15. Double digits. Yay.
This is some sort of demon.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm a goblin. It's like,
or a fiend, sorry.
Charisma. What's her charisma? Roughly.
What's their
charisma? Double digits, lower digits?
Oh, for this creature?
Yeah.
High.
I look at her and go, why do you hide? You're beautiful.
When he says that, Killian kind of looks over and he's like,
I genuinely mean it, because, you know.
No, but it's just like, Killian's just like, he didn't see it happen, so he's a bit confused, and then he's just like, nice horns. And then he sees the tail and he's like, nice tail.
And as you say that they're beautiful, they kind of shudder and stretch, and this beautiful pair of wings extends from their back, and they stretch like they've been sleeping in bed for so long, and they reach them out to their full extent, and they kind of shudder at the ends, like when you reach that full stretch, and then they fold back like upon their back, and they say, we hide from our masters, and we hide from those who would chase us and burn us out for the things we are. We're born to this, but we're not. We're born into this, but we're not born to what we must do. Choices can be made, and chances can be taken. We took our choices and chances here. And thankfully, And thankfully, Lady Uram here took us under the wing, and we've had the wings rather, but under her paw maybe, and kept us safe and hidden, and developed our talents, showed us how to use them for some sort of fun.
Your dog's a prick.
I know.
He just sat on Popeye's head.
Yeah. Jackson.
As long
Oh, sorry. Go on.
as one last thing, as long as the price for freedom wasn't too high.
To live here and be on stage and have everyone look at you, and have people look upon you every night, and not fear me, fear us, every night is a blessing.
You're very lucky.
Indeed, we are. And there's a smile exchange between Uram and this creature. Then there's a kind of shudder, and then the reverse happens. This kind of wrapping of like silk and flesh wrapped background.
Oh.
Mm. I understand.
Gideon to do the stupid thing of like, he's gonna stand up and stand next to her, and then like look behind him, look behind her, and be like, go sit down again because he's realised that her tail's longer than his, and he's like,
You would have realised this tail is very long.
yeah, that's a thing though.
Tail envy? Oh my god.
There's some Freudian shit going on there. We need to make it like a Freud NPC.
We do. It's called Charlie. Charlie's on so much drugs right now.
Jackson, in this basement area that you
It's
have,
Eggy thinks, it's like people think egg is an actual egg. It's an egg shell. It's just hiding all of Charlie's drugs. It's like
smuggling drugs in an egg. In this space below, it is. There's a space that's used, but things are. Everything is stacked upon everything else. And there are bits of clothing here, and then there's like a rail of clothing that's kind of fallen over, and then there is like a baton of some sort, like it's something that must be twirled. There's disused instruments. There's all kinds of oddments, old drums and things in this space. What are you looking for? Tell me what you would like to do.
Well, I'm trying to work out what the actual basement is construction type, to see if it matches any of Sarah's description of the brick archways that thingy was in.
Mm-hmm.
And if there's any other exits.
Mm-hmm.
And I will try and persuade Killer to go and look for Levin.
This space is enclosed, self-contained. It is a storage room of sorts. Maybe once a wine cellar or something like that. There is, from what Serial described, you would start recognizing similar shapes, like the way the arching is made. Sounds similar, but this is not connected to. It just seems like it's like an typical modern Salian basement construction type thing.
I was gonna say they all, from where we've been, from where we've been so far, they all seem to have like the arches.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's like that seems to be like a really typical thing.
Yeah.
So we need to find some.
Right now,
we
I've
need
seen
to
two
find some other things that sort of
You've seen none.
make the
No,
room
but
stand out more.
Out
Yeah.
of character, that was.
But
Out of
I'm then going to go around and start sort of whacking the wall and seeing if there's any hollow bits behind it and things.
Okay. Investigation. Then I guess we're going to make for this. It's like I'm going to get me another key.
I'm gonna get me another brick.
Hey, I've got that brick and that key in my inventory.
I know.
What was it? What was it? Sorry.
1-3.
You do find What is it?
Go on, what does he find?
I'm
What
gonna
does he? Please say it's another brick.
I'm gonna get.
Or is it 2 bricks this time? Does he find 2 bricks?
A red brick and a green brick.
Another brick
Find a
collection.
mouse hole.
I like that.
Does Big Killer get a chance to sniff or whatever too? Or do I have to animal handle him first?
Could you roll a D100 twice?
Ooh.
I don't think that's right.
80 and 71.
80. So 80, you find a leather shoe, one that's clearly designed for a dog to wear.
Just the one.
And 70, what was it?
71.
71. A wooden cane that when you place it on the ground, it stands perfectly straight upright. And you push it and it kind of rocks and then comes back straight up.
A Weeble cane then.
A Weeble cane. Oh my god.
That is kind of cool.
You have the weirdest random roll dice.
But
Love
no,
me a trinkets table. Love me a trinkets table.
but no, no, like secret passage or anything like that.
Not
or-
that you can. Not that you have obtained. From this.
I'm gonna like sort of basically wave the shoe and the cane for Big Dog, and see which he's more interested in wandering around with. I'm guessing he's probably going to end up with the shoe because if the cane always wants to stand up, then he bites it and then his head will.
Yeah.
That would be
No, as long as he can pick it off the ground, it'll be fine. So when he puts it down, it goes smacks him
Yeah.
on the side of the nose.
Yeah, basically, both of those would be suitable Big Dog toys. So I'm good with Big Dog having one or other or
It
both.
takes the leather shoe happily.
And then I'll wander upstairs.
You choose it.
I don't know
Upstairs.
where everyone else has gone, so I'm probably going to go and see if Rock Guy's still sitting around in the main room.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm lost. Help me.
Rock guy is just seemingly dormant state, but these engraved runes kind of.
I'm going to, while he's like sort of not like present or awake or whatever, I'm gonna have another look at the runes and see if I can make out any more of them, like if from a different position or whatever.
So an intelligence, then I guess, straight up. I love that.
Hey, I'm a runic knight, so I got a 16.
You believe now, Jax? You are quite well travelled, aren't you?
Yep, I am officially a far traveller with the nature of wanderer.
You would have recognised these from probably from the continent of Sorthel, top right continent on the map of Earl. Which, Sorthel, Gregden.
That would be a desert continent.
Yeah, it is indeed. Well done, Sari. I'm glad you're here. Have I sent you the latest map? I do of it.
Nope.
Thing.
Sure.
I'll send you the latest iteration. It's taken a long while because it's a very fiddly bloody map.
Oh, you real great it like that.
What was it called, sorry?
Sorthel, or Sorthal. Why does it make me fine?
I'm going to call it Jeff.
And then I'm gonna like once I've had a look at the runes and things, I'm gonna like sort of on his chest to see if I can wake him up.
Just knock knock. The head rises slightly, and that gravelly speech comes out,
I'm gonna not know. Who's there?
and it says,
Who's there? Please let it say who's there.
Oh, you're broken.
you are broken today. What is wrong with you? It approximates a yawn.
Morning. I'm gonna switch to rock primordial, whatever it is. I can't remember what the actual
Primordial.
probably Terran or something like that.
Yeah.
And be like, morning.
Good morning.
Did anyone come in the night at all?
No one came in the night.
Have you like sort of been outside and had a look around and see if there's like any assassiny people on the roof?
We locked the doors.
It
Okay.
could still be on the roof though.
Have you got anywhere we can watch the roofs from inside without being seen?
This building lies low compared to the rest.
And it goes up and up and up.
It does go up high.
What's
I
on the
don't
roof?
go to the roof.
Like what has access to the roof?
Birds.
It doesn't have like a doorway out or anything.
I don't know. I don't go upstairs. I don't fit.
Okay, maybe I should go and have a look.
Yeah. Tell me if there's
Can't
birds.
help you. Don't go to the doors. Can't get up there.
Okay, I'll see you in a bit, and then
I
I'm
like
gonna.
birds. I had one nest on me once.
Okay.
Right here.
What happened to it?
What?
Killian's gone. That's it. You've broken it, Killian.
He says. No, he didn't. It's not. Let me do my thing. You're making me laugh. He says. Said the city life wasn't for it.
I can understand that. It's not very nice here, is it?
I don't know. Got all these.
What's he gesturing to?
The rooms.
Yeah, and lots of people and stuff and complicated things. There's a lot of people are outside.
It's not so bad in this place. What I do is quite straightforward. It's what I used to do, but I was in a cave. Now I tell people not to come in here. I used to tell people not to go in there.
What was in the cave?
It was my cave. I decided it was my cave. I don't know if it was my
Is
cave.
it still your cave?
I don't know. I've not been there for a while.
Maybe you should check on it.
Maybe the bird's there.
Go visit your bird friend.
Oh. Maybe I should ask for time off.
Go on holiday.
You know, if you're going to have a second home, you should do them every so often. Anyway, I'm going to go look upstairs.
I think I was going to go off. Maybe I should ask for time off. Only you could do that.
He's nice. He's a considerate fellow. Yeah. So back in the room with you guys.
No, don't come back in the room with me.
All right.
I want it. Let's go. Let's go. You could do this. We could do this. I mean,
Back into Gillian.
focus,
Oh,
focus,
God.
focus, focus.
Oh. Right, okay.
what in you have shown to us what you do here. Let us tell you what we know, what things we have uncovered. We have been on the trail of a strange cult organization. We found these tokens. Who has the tokens?
I will produce a dart in a glass vial.
I would produce an actual token.
Oh, ha ha ha! Oh, okay. I have a token. Who knew?
Who has the other one? Is it me?
You have the tokens.
Yeah, you have the garter.
I don't have mine anymore because I gave mine to someone. I don't know who it is, but I gave mine away. No, we've picked up several.
Yeah.
But I have one.
I also have a rag, but I didn't bring it out because it's a rag.
And there's a paw laid out. So look at it.
Like, I don't really like touching it, so it's like between my two claws.
Yeah.
And I just kind of drop it into a. I'm like, eh.
They hold it up to the light and they turn it. And say, this has been cropping up a few places.
What is it?
Where else have you
It
found
is
it?
a circular disc
Okay.
with a silver outline, and in the center of it is a silver fanged maw.
I think this is the first time I've seen it. At least I don't remember seeing it. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I don't think he's come across it. We've received
No.
him before we got him.
This is new to me.
No, Erwin hasn't.
No.
Erwin has not been near anything of the maw. Unless you have seen it. Maybe you've seen it round in Mornsale. Let's have a history.
Okay, let's see if I actually know something. That'd be interesting.
Oh, you mean that cult I joined?
Yeah, you remember?
Oh, you mean this tattoo?
Oh, it's my pyramid scheme.
That I'm running. 7.
No,
remember.
you've not seen this.
Yeah, we recruit them from the orphanage. Did you not know?
Oh, dark.
That's who funded us, you know.
Although, you would have been there when I've explained about them to the king, because I've definitely talked to them about them to the king.
To be brutally honest, mate, you were talking to the king. I was in the presence of the king. My face was on the floor.
Yeah.
Dude, there was a lot of supplication at this point from Erwin's point of view, where Jack's like, all right, mate, we've got this cult thing.
He
Can you
broke
help
into his
us?"
house and broke his toys. I was expecting to get hung, you know. I was
All right,
waiting.
mate. Hi, King.
There's me just like, well, he ain't bowing to me. I ain't bowing to him. I'm like, no.
And I'm trying to become part of the carpet, you know.
Yeah.
Get as low as possible.
They say, is she? Which character am I playing now? Charles.
I've no idea.
Charles says, there have been people of my order corrupted by this. A priest in Esterland
Oh, I don't
was
have the
part
phone
of
number.
whatever this token involves. And when we killed him, or we believed he had, it rose up again with great long tentacles and tried to slash at us and tried to kill us a second time from beyond the grave.
Do I have a tentacle still? I think I got rid of it tonight because it was going manky.
Yeah, you got rid of
You
it.
still got the tentacle, haven't you?
No,
No,
I got rid of it because it was
Rotted.
It
It
rotted
got
away.
rank.
It got rank and stunk, so you threw it away.
But yeah, you lost it. You also not well.
your
You don't
crystal's
have the
stolen.
crystal either.
Yeah, I know.
You
I
do.
forget about that, to be fair.
You do have, but it's a lot smaller crystal now.
Oh, yeah, we do.
You got
You've
your one
the
from the
one
sheep,
from the yeah.
Yeah.
from
So,
the
yeah,
from the
well.
I.
It's all right. We can go and like get a big bit. The main crystal's on the route that we're planning on at some point. Anyway.
Yeah. We'll come across a big crystal at some point. I'll just pinch a bit of that.
Just look a bit.
I am still totally looking forward to the conversation where we said we owe a dragon. Because we're like, I'm out.
Oh no, I'm taking you with us, whether you like it or not.
That's called kidnapping.
With him one arm and a little.
Charging towards a bronze dragon. Come on, meet our friend. I was like, no.
Killian should be aware that little Kinner can't do 3d8 sneak damage. I can.
Oh yeah. And so yeah, you're in the room with this person who says they have recognized this symbol cropping up places.
Oh, that's where we are. Sorry, I got distracted.
Dreams of kidnapping Erwin. You know, it happens. I'm just that good looking.
It's a handsome goblin.
I'm a handsome goblin.
Said his face.
He says this has come up.
Yeah, and I say, it's true. I had one of the tentacles, but then I got really rank and started getting really smelly and had to get rid of it. But it was holding my crystal, because you can't touch the crystals. The crystals are bad when you touch the crystals, but it was holding my crystal for me because it didn't affect the tentacles, so it was okay.
The crystal.
Yeah, you're not seeing my crystal. Last time someone saw my crystal disappeared, and then I had to get a new crystal, and now I've got a new crystal. So no one's allowed to see this crystal.
Why?
And I chirp up at this point because I've not said much of this conversation so far.
Oh, go, please go.
Yeah,
Yeah, and Serial says.
Daryl says, we have encountered lots connected to the moor, as Killian says. Have you said you've seen these tokens before? Where have you come across the tokens, and have you seen creatures that have tentacles, like the one we battled back in wherever it was?
Not a token. I didn't say I'd seen a token. I've seen this symbol.
Ah, where have you seen the symbol?
Scrawled on walls.
Throughout the city, or?
There is a specific area.
And where's that?
I can show you. I can get one of the girls or boys to take you.
Is it far from here?
Not far at all.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Sorry, Sariel. Quick question. Can I make a stab at where I think they're thinking?
Yes, you can.
History check, or can I just?
You can history it.
Don't worry about it.
What was that?
8.
Oh no, John, what is with you in this game? Yeah, it's just like no.
My
no.
roll.
You don't know. It's not.
I lived my whole life in the underbelly of the world. I'm a trained goddamn thief. I don't know which way is right.
No, but now you don't anyway.
They say I can take you there.
Okay. Then I think we must go post haste. We need to. The longer we wait, the harder it's going to become to find Lord Levin. It's already been too long now, and
I don't trust Sarah. Do you think the more is involved?
Sorry?
Do you think, Mrs. Sarah, do you think this more is involved?
I think there could be some connection, yes.
That could be the dove's way into greater power.
If the dove's been coercing with these dark power, then
power is power.
If he is searching out his own power and his own to increase his own influence, maybe he believes that more can help with that, or maybe they've even struck a deal. We don't know, but the longer we wait, the harder it's going to become to find him. So
you're not wrong.
We need
I agree.
Start looking post haste.
Can I do another insight check on Cat Person?
What are you trying to investigate this time?
Whether they are telling the truth on where they've seen the symbol and what they're saying to her for
intentions
now.
are.
Cool.
You don't trust this cat, do you?
No, I don't. But Killian doesn't trust many people. To
No,
be
go on
fair,
then.
so.
Do it. Roll that insight.
Have you guys got Jaffa cakes?
Yes, and 17.
You believe they're being truthful. They have seen a symbol. You believe they know where it is.
I mean, are they being truthful to us about trust?
They seem most concerned about protecting their brood,
Cool.
their litter, they might call it.
Their pack.
Cat, yeah, cats have litter in them. Litter of cats. Anyway, so beside the point. Semantics.
Pride.
A pride, maybe a pride. Yeah.
Leopard, not household cat.
Yeah, they say, well, we can find someone to take you if need be. If you're ready to go now, you may leave.
I look to my companions and go, has everybody got everything? Nobody's left anything in the room, have they?
Thank you for the comfortable bed.
Not a trouble. Our beds are renowned.
Or is it just what happens in them?
I'm going to leave that hanging in the air.
Charles goes, wait, we have forgotten something. Where's Jackson? We've lost Jackson.
And I just turn around at him and I'm like, dude.
What? I thought you were keeping an eye on him. He's gone and wandered off on his own again. He's going to get shot with an arrow.
Of course he got him wandered off on his own.
He's outside the door.
Are you there, Jackson?
No, he's
I was going
upstairs.
Huh?
He went upstairs.
I was going upstairs,
Okay, yeah.
like
let's
as
go,
high as I
Frankie.
can in the building.
Yeah, so you going upstairs, Jax, and we probably should take a quick break for wheeze because we are nearly at.
10 o'clock.
Nearly 10 o'clock, yeah.
Stop there. We'll do another scene in a minute.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
All
Back
right.
to Jackson. See what the hell he's doing upstairs.
It's
Probably getting
like
shit.
one of us has got to wander off and go somewhere random. It's my turn last.
I love how this discussion going on. Jackson's like, hello, rock guy. All right. Just like wandering around the building.
With Killer.
Yeah, like
With the dog. He's not
You're like-
sneaking. He's with the
you're
dog.
you're like the Lloyd Grossman of D&D, like through the keyhole. Now, who would live in a house like this? Like giant rock golem in the hallway, trashy basement filled with trumpets.
So like literally for Jax's like personality trait things, the first two are I place no stock in wealthy or well-mannered folk. Money and manners won't save you from a hungry owlbear, and I feel far more comfortable around animals than people.
Oh, wait, you? Yeah, cool. Welcome back, Fragments. It's a game of Dungeons and Dragons that we are playing.
Occasionally.
Occasionally, a lot of the time, we're just nattering.
I like it today.
Yeah. So
There are dragons. Sometimes
yeah.
there are dungeons. Moving on.
Mostly there are basements that don't kind
Yeah.
of lead up.
Well,
to
there's
Yeah.
only been one dragon.
Basements and brothels. So we just call it basements and brothels.
This is
Matt.
this is the 18 plus version.
Jackson, what are you doing? You're heading up.
I'm
up
going
floors.
upstairs as far as I can, basically.
Yeah. Top floor windows looking out onto the streets.
Actually, I want to look out onto the roofs around. Now, I know you said that like the buildings were because we were
5
saying-
stories high.
5.
Mm.
Yes, but I think other buildings were taller.
Yeah.
Indeed.
But what I'm doing is, I mean, if I can go out onto the roof, I'll just do that. If not, I will do it at windows. But what I'll do is kind of, peek at the roofs around the building.
Doesn't want to be a target.
I love the idea
I
of
want
going,
to, I want to have a look and see if anyone is like paying attention or watching us or whatever.
It's
Dropping
going to
of
be some
leaves.
perception check-ins, please.
Also, what is up here? Because I know
Yeah.
what the first floor is. The first one up is. I don't know what any of the others are.
So the kind of
see Jack.
Oh
see
no! What did
Jack's
you
yeah, the first floor is quite a deep floor, if you know what I mean. So it's like maybe it is 2 stories. That room has got quite a high ceiling in the performance area to include the staging and everything that is in that space. The first floor is this kind of shared area,
Living space and kitchen.
and kitchen. The next bit would be a area. This is where they maybe take clientele. And as you go up further, these rooms are more just like desolate storage. Some of them have just been used for some sort of art experimentation room. There's one that's kind of like just strewn with paint. There's just old leftover stuff. This place seems quite well established in its ancestry.
Okay.
It might have been of this kind of entertainment venue for quite some time. Some of the stuff is in very ill repair, and when you finally reach the upper floors, it's pretty much nothing. There are very few walls, just support struts and beams.
I'm basically in the attic.
Yeah, like an attic type space. Yeah.
Is there any access out onto the roof?
Not that you can easily see. The roof is pitched above you.
Your Jackson just punch your way through.
Punch the roof.
Punch the roof. Apportage fall down onto the floor.
That's what the little switch behind on your back does. You twiddle the switch and
The punch switch.
It's like the red and blue boxes where it's like the little buttons on their back and they're like
We had Hulk and an Iron Man version of them the other day in work.
oh
They had little switches in their feet and you had to make them punch and they did the head thing. Sorry. Yeah, please make me a
They did-
perception
sorry,
check.
they did the what head thing.
Oh, you did your perception.
I
didn't
did.
you?
I got a 6 on the perception. The second one I got a 17.
No, you see jack shit.
Okay. And I've not seen any other sort of people.
No, you see people down on the street.
Yeah, I mean in the building where as I was going up.
Oh, a few like people just like wandering around. Yeah, these are the performers.
Okay.
In one of the spaces, you do find like a battered old kit. This might be a rehearsal space. A battered old drum kit.
Okay.
Nowhere near as glitzy and as nice as the one that's on the stage.
Downstairs.
His
That's
practice.
the creamy
It's
stuff.
his practice kit.
Mm.
Okay, I will wander downstairs.
You sure you don't want to punch your way out into the roof?
Absolutely.
Wow. Are you sure you don't want to?
If I was going to get out onto the roof, I'd use the fucking sledgehammer.
or the hex sledgehammer, just bash your way out. I don't mind.
But yeah, I'm not that fussed. I was trying to see if there was anyone watching the place, but I can't see for shit. So yeah, maybe I need glasses.
Can you imagine Jackson walking around with like little pair of like
Or sort of,
Tiny little specks, like the little round ones.
No.
with metal
Jack,
frames.
it's where you turn out and they tend to be like an 1.5 inch thick lenses.
Yeah.
that make it
And all of a sudden his eyes like look amazingly
Yeah.
big.
That's what I'm saying, where your eyes just go.
Explains so much.
Weird.
Oh, this is why I've been rolling low.
Yeah.
This is why my perception's shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
downstairs.
I will head back down. Yeah, if I can't find anything interesting. Which
Oh, please say. I say he's outside the door.
and oh, Jackson is outside. Yeah. So yeah, you are all united in the sort of ground floor of the Painted Lady. There's a slightly slumbering rock golem in the corner with glowing runes all over.
Okay. So what are we doing?
We are looking to find traces of the moor, apparently.
So I explained to Jackson that we had a conversation with the with Lady Oram, and that she has let us know that there is a venue that has the Moor symbol on it, and she's agreed that some of her people will take us there to show us where that is.
Not to get distracted, but haven't we worked out that everyone here knows about the drug dealer that sends assassins after people and has kidnapped Lord Levin? Should we not get him back first?
I think the two may be connected.
It's quite
Ariel
possible.
thinks the two are connected.
And it's
Okay,
something...
I'm on my own, am I right? Okay.
No, you're not. Because I personally think that the dove is the sort of person who would look for more power. And
Toby.
this cult would seem to be the right place to look for it. They are both creatures of evil.
Okay. So if we see any white bird people, we're just gonna kill them, right?
No.
Well, when we got Lord Levin back.
No.
Yeah.
No. Nobody chose the right one. There are more than one white bird person in this country, in this city.
Okay. We ask them some questions, then we kill them.
If they're the right person, totally. Though it won't actually help because it just means one of his lieutenants will take the reins of power. Just murdering the bad guy doesn't actually help anything.
So Special is underlings too?
I'm going to let that hang in the air as well.
I think Jackson, he means that we should root out all the evil that is befallen Mortensal.
Make people have an alternative, otherwise they're going to keep with the status quo. If what is happening now helps what they are, they're not going to change it. The poor don't stay poor because they want to be poor. The poor stay poor because they got no choice.
Fair point.
Jackson's face.
Lady Urim,
Oh, no.
will you show us, or show us the way?
And we promise to make sure that they are safe.
We'll protect them, don't you worry.
They'll be safe. I'll send the hardest person to hit.
The rock person.
No.
Oh.
No.
He's really
no.
easy to hit, just very hard to harm.
Yeah. She says, no, Tom's quite easy to hit.
Hands!
Tom,
You should send us hands.
yes, that's exactly who I'm going to send.
Goof.
Yeah, Goof.
No, nobody.
Goof, Nobody Johnson.
Yeah.
You remember the nobody bit, I remember the goof bit.
Hard to hit, hard to help.
I didn't say they would accompany you. I said they would show you the way.
Kind
I
of.
can't.
I do that, and she kind of like.
What, are you pointing at me by any chance?
No, just pointing in general. Like, kind of like.
They're floating hands. We're just going to follow the floating hands, have we?
Like, you know, pretty much. I think everyone got the read of Jackson's impressions of the floating hands last night.
You don't like them heads.
Them hands been places, boy.
There there is some preparations made, and the doors are unbolted, and they basically start setting up the place as if it were a regular day, like nothing had gone on. They're trying to make everything seem normal, like they don't want to draw attention to themselves. They start setting up the cabaret, the show, in exactly the same way as they would before.
Lady Oram, may I have a word with you in private?
Of course. If your friends will excuse us. They go to they take you aside to the room. There's a slight gesture with the hand you might notice as you walk in.
Once we're alone,
yeah,
or at least close to alone as I think we're going to get around here.
Yeah.
Honest question. Would like an honest answer. How well are you doing? Do you need help?
We don't need help. We are able to provide within the system an escapism, a way to find something completely and utterly charming, away from the day-to-day drudgery of the lives that people must live. A service that is much needed.
You have no enemies.
As soon as one has money or any modicum of power, someone has enemies. But mine are not those that would, although lending you a roof might have changed that. People know well of my loyalties to where my fealty lies.
On my blood and my power, I promise you that if any harm comes to you and yours because of what we have done and what we are, that I will avenge it. You have my word.
She nods and says, I hold you to that oath. In return of that oath, I shall offer you and yours a safe haven here anytime you should visit. You're most welcome under these roofs. I believe your hearts to be true, and that what you fight for is the good fight.
Thank you.
Very well. Please stop bowing.
Oh, I wasn't bowing. I was resting my giant skull.
Very well. And there's a grin, and then they.
Oh, I'm grinning too, ear to ear. I got big ears.
They gesture, and then they open the door.
I leave with a little trot.
Out onto the streets, and if you want to, folks.
Not just yet. Before I leave,
Yeah.
I would like to take her ball,
Mm-hmm.
and I would say thank you very much for having us
Mm-hmm.
and for helping.
Yes.
And
Can't hear you, Killian.
as I take, it's like I have her, give me your hand.
Yeah.
I kind of have it like this, and in there is 10 gold, and then I just take my hand away.
Okay.
So I've given her that as well.
Okay.
As a thank you.
Okay. She doesn't turn her paw back over. There's just a glide inside the kind of
Yeah.
The silks.
God.
Yeah. 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 No mention or just a no betrayal is given by the eyes
Yeah.
or anything. Just completely subtle. Yeah.
A fine gesture, 2 hands clasping. Who knew?
But it's just that because they have helped us and in more ways than one. And I think, yeah, it's nice to be nice to the people that are actually helping and not just be pricks.
Sarah, there's a tap on your shoulder. I was going to do that, but I thought, no, today I'm not going to.
Go and do it.
I can't help myself.
John did it.
I know. I can't help myself.
Just do it anyway.
No, it gushes water. No, there's a tap on the. There is a tap on your shoulder. It's a disembodied hand
Dripping. Drip.
turning the
I can't
faucet.
get used to those hands.
It's not a disembodied hand turning the faucet. It's just someone has touched your shoulder.
That's what they'd do if it were Jackson.
You turn around and there is like a puff of smoke.
Uh-huh.
And ready when you are.
Again, Killian's like,
I want to take the hand. I'm going to take the hand
Yeah.
and then say, lead the way.
You want to hold hands?
It might make me feel a little better.
I let you shot. I let you shot. Goes. She's got a thing for hands.
I think a lot of things. Got to get my comforts when I can.
When he takes his hand back, he hasn't got a glove on.
I clasp my pearls.
It's been a long time since someone's walked with me. It'd be a pleasure, lady.
And for me.
And out onto
Basically, she's flirting again. She does it every opportunity, really.
out onto the, are you all barred? Like
Yeah, I think you are.
I take the belt off my cloak that I have on.
yeah.
I've got a belt around it. I take it round and it's like I attach it to little Killer's collar, and then
Oh,
Got a lead.
it's got to lead because I don't trust the little shit from running off. I'm like,
And you're not carrying it anymore because it's making your arms hurt.
no, I'm not carrying it because I'm like, he hasn't done a peep or a wee this morning.
Oh yeah. So this is basically the morning dog walk now, is it? Like,
Yeah.
Sooner or later, it's going to pee or wee. It will be on you.
So I'm going for a little walk with the disembodied hands, holding hands, and Killian on the other hand is just following, taking the dog for a
this is how you investigate a kidnapping. Like this. This is like,
The thing is, you've got to make
yes,
it look as
yes, you do.
normal as possible.
Yeah. This is exactly how you do it. You're absolutely right.
You've got to make it look as
Yeah.
normal as
We're
possible.
basically doing elaborate stealth is what we're doing.
Yeah.
We're
Just
blending
like,
Assassin's
not
Creed
nothing
style.
going on here. Just walking the dogs. Just walking the dogs. Walking
I'm
with my disembodied hand, friend.
I'm just holding a glove for no reason.
Okay. So yeah, tell me how this goes as you're walking out round this.
I don't know.
you're
What
being
way are
led.
we going?
We
You're
walk
being
straight.
led.
We walk straight to a clue that solves the case.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's it.
We walk straight into Lord Levin. We're like, oh, we found him. There we go. Right, let's go out. Go.
I just gone for cake. No.
Killian's like, cake?
You-
What? Where's cake?
Giant cake. No,
Giant cake.
no, it doesn't happen. There is a
Walk into a sign that says Lord Levin this way. You know.
yeah. So no, what I'm saying is, you've been shot by assassins last time you were out on the
Yeah.
streets of Morningsouth.
Mm.
How does it go? I mean, what are you?
I'm kind of hoping they try. I'm kind of hoping they want to try again, but this time I want to let them escape so I can follow
That's
them.
why I want to hold the disembodied hand. One, because I'm a bit scared, and two, because disembodied hand guy seems to have some sort of authority on the street. And if they can see me with
He's
him,
disembodied fingers.
then at least I've got some sort of protection, as much as protection you can get from disappointed fans.
As I'm walking, little killer, I am not making it obvious that I'm looking around because I'm not like, but I'm looking around trying to see if there's anything dodgy, if there's anyone kind of looking at us that doesn't look like they're looking at us, if you know what I mean. You know, like the guy with the newspaper with the holes cut out of it. Do you know what I mean? That kind of thing.
Yeah,
That's
you're hoping to spot that.
No, not that exactly, but you know what I mean. I'm looking to see if
Because
anything.
there's a lot of print press in so
Oh yeah. Massive printing system around here. Yeah, they invented it, you know.
I'm looking to see if it looks like anybody is watching us.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm literally waiting for the first arrow. Then I'll look.
I'm just holding the hand because I need some reassurance in a town I don't know. I'm feeling a little bit nervous, a little bit afraid for the first time in a while because we've been through a lot. But the whole shooting and us thinking for a while that Jackson had died, it kind of shook me up a bit. I'm a little bit out of sorts.
Killian,
that's cool. That's very cool.
See, what was it 17?
17.
You see a skittering cloak upon a rooftop.
Did you say
Someone
skittering
with a cloak?
Like a cloak skitter.
Someone skitters across a roof like a tile slips that makes you look up, and then you look and you see someone dash behind a chimney abreast upon the rooftops.
Okay, where is that in relation to where we are?
Up to the right.
She doesn't see it.
No, you don't, but you do. Up to the right.
So,
are you going to tell us what you saw?
Buildings.
Not yet.
5 to 6 stories tall. We're talking tall in terms of this. They're a big building.
my brain is going just blast the fucking chimney pot. Get the crap out of the person that's behind there. But I'm like, is that a good idea?
Well, you got
this is fast. It's like you see that. What would Killian do? Would Killian just go Eldritch Blast? If that's what Killian would do, yeah, cool. So go for it.
That'll kill our stealth mode, then, won't it?
We weren't stealth mode. We were incognito mode, not stealth.
Incognito. Yeah. I will scare the shit out of me.
Reservoir Dogs moment. Doom, 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 and then the 2 dogs come in.
I must admit, to be honest, mate, having the band play that behind us was probably a bad call, you know.
Yeah.
Brave Sarabi ran away. No, we didn't.
Oh no, 16.
16.
Still not bad.
Disadvantage, please.
What do you mean?
No, you didn't hit. So I just do it as cover. No, you didn't hit.
I'm not trying to hit the person. I'm trying to hit the fucking.
You're trying to blow up the chimney
pot.
pot. Okay, yeah, okay.
That they're hiding behind.
Yeah, roll some damage then, because that was a 16. Ten.
And then does that destroy the
chimney pot shattering? Yeah, there is definitely someone behind that chimney shot pot.
Right, so with my second shot of Eldritch Blast, it's like,
oh yeah,
yeah,
I like it. Yeah,
yeah, I get it. Yeah, boom, boom, gotcha.
15. Yeah,
get in there. Oh yeah.
12.
12 damage. Lovely. Okay.
You did yeet him out of the sky.
I am scared out of my wits at this point.
Yeah.
I actually let go of the hand and sort of go to duck behind the nearest, whatever's nearest to me.
Jackson.
Okay.
I'll hide behind Jackson.
You're using a mince pie pot to cover it.
Yeah, mince pie is my Dungeon Master screen to cover the HP.
Can I just show them? I'm not going to look at it, but he's literally using the casing for a mince pie to cover what's on the paper. I was like, what's he doing? And then I was like, really? We're gonna have to roll for initiative, everybody, please.
Oh,
sorry guys, but I had to.
You totally did. Oh my god! Double digits! Woo!
Okay, give me.
I know.
Are you?
I know.
Phone's on sleep. Hang on.
I got double digits too.
Surprise, surprise. Key surprise.
Okay, so let's have Killian's.
I got 16.
Those two have been replaced. I don't know who the hell they've been
So
replaced.
kills
19.
19. Okay.
Yeet.
Yeah. Jax.
11.
Yes. Okay. Serial.
16.
16. Owen.
15, 1-5.
Charles?
Yeah, hold on.
Charles, 22.
This is for us. Hold on.
There you go.
What's your dex, please, Jax?
Oh.
13.
Okay. And Charlie. Charlie. Come on, Charlie boy. Come on, Charles.
Feels a little bit impassioned. Come on!
Okay. So, Killian, Norn, you are first up in this attack run.
She's already
What
blown.
would you like to
bloody
do?
chimney pot up.
I think I'm going to do.
More Eldritch
Blast
Blasting.
here.
Last.
What?
for it.
Do we see what we're actually firing at?
Oh, yeah.
Basically, you just saw walking on the street. All of a sudden, Killian look up, blast a chimney pot.
They
apart.
don't even see it because I'm behind Sarah.
They would have heard you shatter a chimney
Yeah,
pot.
we got that
I'm
bit.
afraid.
That's-
I mean, as
Subtle-
much as you
subtle as
were
you are.
behind, I think reaching up and summoning eldritch forces to your palm and blasting them out is not kind of like something you can just go
So still.
shh. Yeah, like about like.
Killian would be like,
Although, if you multi-class as a sorcerer, can you subtle spell Eldritch Blast though? Because it's a
Yeah.
cantrip. Oh, you can.
Yeah. All your spells pool into one pot.
Oh yeah. You could subtle spell it if you subtle spelled.
Walking along and just blast. Pew, boom,
Yeah,
pew,
just like so
boom.
casual, like.
it's just like,
yeah.
You sneeze and a hurricane happens, you know.
oh, 24?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, bollocks. I should have done that first before I did the thing. Sorry.
Yep, yes, you should. No idea what it is, but you should, yes, totally.
You definitely should have done your Hexblade first.
Hexblade's cast before I did my hit. Sorry. And then that one would have been 12.
Okay, but you didn't.
So,
Does 12 hit?
No.
No. That's what I was asking.
First one hits. Dear.
And 5.
that's not bad.
So
Okay.
3 blasts of eldritch energy shoot from Killian's hand. That
I really
Classic.
hope it's a cat.
the swirling dragons.
And as my
Hey,
baby,
dead cat now.
I'm going to cast
Hexblade's curse. Hexbladed
It's a
curse.
good cat.
Serial Gladendeno Nil. This is your go.
I'm like,
Yeah. Yes.
Duck and cover. Duck and cover.
then I take a moment to get my composure. Then I look up. Can I see what's up here on the roof, please?
Yeah, as you glance up, you see there is a shady looking character upon the roof.
Can I make out what sort of character from here?
Not very well. Humanoid.
Humanoid of some description, right? Okay.
Don't click armored, not armored.
There is some armor you make out.
With some armor. I'm gonna moonbeam its ass.
Only its ass though.
It's
Just
ass, yeah.
its ass.
This is us.
Give it-
Called
give
your
it-
ass. Called your
Get it, a
ass.
moon, get it a moon tan in more than one way. So
I was
Yeah.
gonna say she's mooning its moon.
she's mooning its moon.
Yeah.
Please moon this
So
creature's moon.
the shady character has to do a constitution roll. Please.
Ooh.
Constitution saving throw.
The wonderful thing about being outside and out over there is air effect spells. Go nuts. Ooh, it's go crazy.
It gets a 16.
I
Oh,
still get half damage on it.
yeah, too right.
Please roll that damage roll, and we shall have.
So damage is 8, so half of that's 4.
That's serviceable. Well done.
And I have to, if I remember this rightly, let me just double check. Oh no, I've rolled that. No, I have rolled that right. 2, 8, 7. On each turn after you cast a spell, you can use the action to move the moonbeam 60
Yeah.
feet when you direct
You
it. Yeah, okay.
do that on your next turn if it
Yeah.
moves out of the space.
I think it takes the damage roll when you hit it with the spell, but then on its initiative start. So like because you went before it, when its go starts, it takes another hit.
Yeah.
Ah,
You can roll that damage again if it's still within the area. Yeah.
No,
which
it's
it
start,
will be
it's
because
the
you're not
start of
moving.
its turn.
Yeah, the start of its turn because it's got to move to get out of it.
Yeah. So it will start, hurts, then moves.
Yes.
Then
Yeah.
you can go.
And then you can move it on them again.
Yeah.
So yeah, so let me know when it's its turn and I'll roll again.
Okay, I will do. Owen.
Owen will we'll assume that the dove is smart and will send more than one person per time. So I am looking out for the backup.
Okay.
So I'm going to turn my turn and as a passive roll, a perception roll to see if I can't find the backup. If there's no backup, that'd be great. But I would have backup.
Go for it. Roll that perception.
Oh no.
So I rolled a natural 1, which is always a good start. And I rolled a 4 in total.
You don't see nada.
My eyes are falling out my socket. Yeah.
He needs glasses too.
Charles says, "Goes. You have left something back there. You've left your eyes, Owen." No, you don't see anything. I'll give you a bonus action as well.
Do this perception check. That'd be nice.
No. Yeah. Oh, no. To do something else. You've looked with your action. So
Oh, there's nothing going on. I don't know, idea. What's going on, planet? I don't know. There's no way in hell my tiny little strength is going to throw a dagger, even a psychic dagger, that far. 5 stories is too damn far. So
It's 60 foot.
Do you not got any weapons that will go that far?
no, I don't.
Neither does Jax. Hide. You can hide.
So what?
You can hide.
Do you know what?
Sorry, it's not.
It's not a bad idea. I'm going to vanish from view. I'm going to hide. No. Yes, I'm going to hide. I'm going to help.
My ID.
No,
Oh, I'm right.
I was thinking whether I can use the help action, but to be honest, there's nothing I can do that would help.
no, you can't assist Eldritch blasting.
No, I can't. To left, to
Moving
left.
me.
It's good. Yeah, no. So I'm going
I was
to.
just like, if he starts shouting the direction to fit it in, I will literally just Eldritch blast him.
Yeah.
Don't tell the Dragonborn how to Eldritch blast. I've been doing this
One level.
Yeah.
for a whole level.
I hide.
But because it's Eldritch, it feels a lot older. It's like
It's all the time.
Killian just doesn't like being told what to do, though, does he? So,
sorry.
That's the very definition of arcane. But moving on.
Yeah.
So I will hide.
Okay, hiding. Bonk. Okay, hide action taken. It is Jax.
I am going to pull out a polearm.
Yes.
I am going to tell Big Dog to guard, and I'm going to sort of basically prepare to whack someone if it looks like anyone's coming to attack our bunch, because I now have a bigger radius because I have reach, so I can kind of position
Okay,
myself.
so you're doing the ground defense. You're covering everyone down there.
Yes.
So
So if anyone looks like they're
readying-
coming down, I'm going to ready a trunk with some.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Charles would. What would Charles do? Charles would probably try and join you in outright attacking. I think Charles would defend his friend. What would he do? Oh, okay. Here we go. What would he would say? He would come up probably next to you, Killian, and go and get like an eye, kind of move a bit closer, and go, I see him also, Killian, and like stretch his hand out. And you think he's like, as he reaches up, you think you've seen him do this before, where he's kind of brought a bolt of lightning down, but there's something weird about this light. It's like it's different as it comes out of his hands.
He's a man possessed by God,
Um,
quite literally.
Which one?
but the it's kind of shocks him as he reaches up, and it shoots out of his hand, and it's kind of got it's not electricity like you've seen before. Like it's kind of blue. It's kind of
Is it radiance?
no. It's purple. But as he does it, he's kind of shocked. He goes, "Whoa!" And it comes out of his hand and smashes another chimney pot nearby.
Is it the same purple as the crystal? The crystal
Pink.
pink.
More pinky purple. Yeah, pinky purple. No, it's not the same color.
Darker.
And then what occurs then? Then stuff happens.
What stuff happens, Peter? We're playing
Oh, then stuff
D&D.
happens. I don't think it's the.
What's your AC, Killian, please?
Not telling.
21 will hit you.
No, it doesn't.
You haven't got your better army yet.
7,
If that's the thing hitting Killian, then surely my attack.
a moonbeam would get it. Yeah, so give us that moonbeam roll, please.
Oh, she's going to take. Sorry. $18.
Oh, that's some tasty blasting.
Mm.
Oh no, we've got to do the Constitution first, haven't we?
Yeah. What's the con? Yeah, passes the con. So half of that.
Half of that is 9.
No.
I
It's
still
still
can taste the glass
some
in.
serious tasty damage.
Tasty.
Okay.
Lunchy
You take
munchies.
8 piercing damage. Can you make a Constitution saving throw, please, Killian Norn?
Yeah, give me a second. Con save.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
Methinks some poison may be involved.
Mhm.
16.
Oh, you lucky.
Don't
lucky.
touch my dice.
So 6.
You got to lick them all, Pete.
No.
And 19.
I'm not touching your dice. I'm eating them.
Of 8.
Suck 'em.
8 poison damage.
8 plus 8 is 16.
No, but I rolled 10. I rolled 2. It's 10. But 8. I got 19 in total in that.
Yeah.
It's 9, not 8.
9. Yeah, 9. So
So I
9.
was like 8 plus
9
8
9
is
damage. So
16.
there you go.
I love your honesty. Next time, shut your mouth.
Please, I'm dying. And
It's just like 8 plus 8 is 16. Pete did math.
He's a GM. He's got a lot on his mind. Give him a break.
You played multiple characters as well.
Yeah, trust me. I know how it feels. This is very bad.
Okay, can all of you?
No,
No.
Mm-mm.
I refuse. Mutiny, mutiny.
All of you, please make a Constitution saving throw.
No.
I would like to. This is probably not going to happen. Let's be brutally honest.
I don't really want to.
Oh my god!
What was it?
20. I got 20.
Uh,
Not natural,
20!
but 20.
And the minus 1, 18, 19.
Nice.
Okay, so 20, 20,
2019, 14.
14,
15.
Nice. Yes. Go team.
15. What's the DC?
You need 21 with them.
So yeah, all above, I think.
Charlie?
Charlie.
Oh, Charlie. Please,
God.
Charlie. Come on, Charlie. No, don't let it
Come on,
down.
Charlie.
It was where you were like,
What about big
Everyone's
dog, little dog
above.
with hands?
Oh,
Yeah, what happens to the dogs? The dogs are safe.
what with the snow? Let's go.
Right, even Charlie made it. Everyone.
Yeah.
Woo!
Big dog, little dog with hands?
Big dog, little dog.
Couple
we're gonna
box.
have to-
Don't
Yeah.
kill the dog.
You're
I
gonna
don't
have to.
wanna
You're
die.
gonna have to roll Constitution saves for your dogs.
oh shit, man.
Dog stat is plus nothing, I think.
What, are they the same?
Yeah.
One that's a pupper.
Yeah, little killer's just a puppy
So
version of
I
killer.
think you would use the Mastiff stat probably, which is a con +1, Matt.
A Monzy
Plus 0, yeah.
Roll high. Otherwise, it's going to
Oh
be
no,
bad.
little killer's gone.
Oh
You killed the dog.
Big
No,
dog,
don't
big
make it
dog
a
got
five.
21.
Big dog did really well.
Just totally fine.
Okay, so
no.
Do you know why?
4.
Do you know why I rolled so low?
Just take the Deus out of the tray then. 9.
Oh, you've been hissed at. Killian's not happy. The little dog's gone.
It's good.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
You've got a cleric. You've got a cleric that can bring things back from the dead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
that-
Heal the little dog.
Charlie. Charlie.
So, hold on.
We're holding.
Uh,
Oh,
Do it, do it, do it.
I did not like that sound.
that was too many. It generated too many dice. I don't know what it's doing. Hold on. I'm trying to get D&D Beyond to work.
Ah,
having
yes.
An episode like mine did last week. It went mental.
No. Okay.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry.
Oh, did you?
And everybody please take 17 cold damage.
The F?
Why?
Because we took 17 cold damage.
What from? What
From
happened?
behind where you are, a blast of cold shoots from behind you.
I thought
I-
Jack was keeping an eye out. Well, surely
No,
Jack was-
No, I rolled a 1. I was keeping an eye out.
I was preparing to stuff to attack us like at close range. Like if they were within 10 feet of me, then I get to whack them.
This spell
17
has
wipes out like
a
half my fucking
range.
HP.
It is a 60-foot cone.
So we can track its origin.
Good.
You can indeed.
Once the frost comes off my eyes.
Yeah, that's what you'll take, everyone, including Charlie.
Well, isn't Killian like resistant to it? So we'd only take 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are resistant to cold damage, so you take half that again.
Oh, fuck.
So we're all like frostbite to the old hell, and he's like, a bit chilly.
You still standing?
I am still standing.
No, I know. I meant Killian. Killian and Serial are pretty squishies.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, I've got down to 10.
Yeah.
Double digits.
7.
Two double digits.
I'm not exactly
Just-
squishy, but I'm not exactly like rock solid either. So it's like that hurt a lot.
8. 8
Mm.
damage.
I'm
Yeah,
going to do some healing in a minute. It's all right.
okay.
Yeah, you better.
Charles is better, but heal that fucking dog or there'll be trouble.
Okay. We are at 11 o'clock. So we
Yeah, fair.
are going to probably stop, but I will tell you what you see.
Good.
Emerging from seemingly thin air,
Oh, I hate that.
there is a creature emerging on the streets, like kind of coming into being as the hand emerges and jets this blast of cold over you all. And it stands draped in like a shawl, a brown like cloak, its body blue, large hands and bare feet, yellow eyes and a grinning pink maw, smiles at you. And Jax, can you make a perception?
Can you? Good question.
You can roll for shit today.
That's me.
No. 3.
I know,
Okay.
God.
You do not recognize what this is.
Would I have not seen it before either?
You could make a nature. Oh, actually, Jax, you could make a history. In fact, you could do a history.
That's not going to be any better.
That's
1.
not actually any better. You're absolutely right.
Can I do any sort of roll at all? Can I do a nature roll?
I gave him 2 chances. Look, I'm being a very generous DM. Perception or history, and you just know.
No.
Serial, you could try roll a nature, I guess.
Yeah, I need healing.
Whoa, 7 HP on the old Killian Dawn.
I need.
21 in your face.
You have heard legend of these things. It stands quite. You don't believe that this might not be its true size even.
Oh.
You think this might be an Oni.
A what?
An Oni.
Oh,
O-N-I.
oh, a Japanese
O-N-I.
demon.
Oh.
A demon. Can somebody with more D&D knowledge than me tell me this?
That's Japanese demon. It's actually mythology, real life mythology.
Yeah.
But in
They-
D&D, they're not that really. They don't behave like they're not a demon in this at all. In D&D, they're a giant.
I was gonna say they mean bad juju.
But yeah, they are bad juju.
They are bad
You're a
juju.
giant.
Okay. That's where we'll have to leave it with the round coming to the top again. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody.
We're
There's
really
gonna be
getting
two
into
dogs.
that.
There's going to be 2 dogs to pick up because even though we made you save, Big Dogs only starts with 5 hit points.
Dogs. Dead dogs, guys. Dead dogs. Yeah.
You killed the dogs, man.
No, do you know, nobody's killed the dogs because Charles is going to heal their ass with his super duper weird.
I think they're dead.
No, he brought somebody
Yeah.
back from the life before.
No, massive damage dead straight over.
Yeah.
If
All the way
you
through.
take- You'll be taking 1 hit, enough damage to put you into negative equal to your maximum hit points. You are dead.
Yeah.
You are dead,
Little
dead,
dog
dead.
took 30 points of damage and probably had 2
They
hit points.
are corpsicles. They are
And Big Dog
corpsicles.
had 5 and was at minus 12. So they are both just categorically dead. So they would need to be
Dead,
raised.
dead,
They
dead.
are. They look wonderful as like ice sculptures, but they're dead.
Dogs are dead. And after all their help tracking down Should have left them in the safety of the painted lady, guys, where they would have been safe and warm. No, now they're very cold. Colder than the most of the time they've been in Frohast.
No, now they're not anything.
No,
They're
Now
not cold.
Killian's
They're
pissed.
not cold. They're
You
very
don't-
calm. They're
You
very,
don't
very
want to piss
calm.
off an ice dragon.
No, they've just pissed off me instead.
yeah,
Yeah, oh, yeah, absolutely.
Jax and an ice dragon.
Yeah.
Born. So this thing's going to suffer large next time, I imagine. Right,
Killian's
cool.
gonna-
No, it's not. If I just half damage and takes out on half damage takes out half my life. It's like, yeah, it's not going to suffer large. We're going to suffer large. Next breath weapon, and I am dead.
You may have forgotten you could have reacted to that.
I did. I didn't see it coming. I can't react to it. Uncanny dodge only happens if I see it.
Yeah.
Next time, I get half that damage again. This time, I'm glad I halved it now because otherwise,
Yeah.
because 16 doubled would have been I would be dead.
34, yeah.
Your
I would be
perception check-
unconscious. I'll be on the
I
floor.
was gonna, because it was invisible. I was gonna get, if there was a gnat, you might have seen a shimmer or something like that.
Yeah, no,
But
Yeah.
you know, that's
I suddenly got a natural one.
Before we go, what
Yeah, sure.
the hell happened to the hands? Is the hand still with us?
oh, did he
What
run a
happened
con?
to the hand? He's still in midair.
Where
Like,
is the goose?
Goof, nobody Johnson. When you ducked,
Mm.
you don't see him at all.
Did I not see him run away, or the hands disappear somewhere?
You went like this, looked up to where Killian was, fired your moonbeam.
Yeah.
Oh,
And you-
hang on. Lou, make another concentration. Make a con save.
Oh,
Why?
Oh, because you took damage, so moonbeam
Took
might
damage.
finish. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
your moonbeam might be
put.
kaput scope.
Another con save. Oh shit!
You don't have Moonbeam up.
I got
there.
no.
That's rolled a 0.
Your moonbeam blasts down and then peters out.
Boom. Oh,
That's
yeah.
it.
Yeah, and I've got 3 more chances.
Yeah.
So yeah, that moonbeam's gone. There's something on the roof that you're shooting at. There's a strange blue creature in the street with you, and you are all cold. The dogs are dogsicles, and
Oh,
So it's going well, guys. It's going well.
Goof nobody Johnson is nowhere to be seen.
Correct.
He's a
Yeah.
pair of floating hands, nowhere to be seen. Of course,
He
he's
was
not.
meant to be
He put
helping
his
us.
hands. He
He's
put
just
hands.
taking us into danger.
Where did you two
Got
come from
the
the
fucking
door?
orb.
Well,
Stop
Jackson did go and check the roofs, but Jackson's perception rolls of the roofs.
Well, great, amazing. Yeah, the best.
Those perception rolls are historically so.
So why doesn't somebody else go and check?
Jax's rolls are
I didn't
historically
think
tight.
of it. I was trying to help out. Don't blame the players. We didn't think of it.
No. I'm quite happy. It's much more entertaining when it goes wrong for you guys. For me,
Hindsight is 2020, which we do not have.
no.
Maybe
Would you like to
next
put your
time
dice in your-
Jackson has a good idea. Jackson goes, Ariel, you think you might want to go and have a look? Because you could probably be better at looking at stuff than me. I'm
Who's
good at
that
picking up
part?
shit.
Oh, I don't know how I'm caught up. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm going to go because I got work in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay,
all right,
okay.
cheers. Thanks,
Good
Joe.
night.
Bye.
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 Next time we play, I'm going to be a whole year older.
Congratulations to surviving in the
Aged
first world
older.
country.
I've just dropped one of my dice.
I know you're not.
But Pete's not
Okay,
allowed to
Are you
shut this
doing your-
meeting. Sorry.
Bye.
Bye, Lou. Bye.
Bye.